Put your That's your donkey. She's not. She was more like exhale. Just an exhale. Lucy, down. I know she wouldn't do anything, but if you're nervous, I don't want you to do that. What? Yeah, we do. Listen. Come up here. Let's go, Laymar. What up? We got the whole family watching. This is even watching. I don't know, but that's his second return of the season. That was not good, Laymar. You know, in the off-season, he was like, I never returned kicks before, coach. I was like, trust me, let me teach you, you're fast. And he's like, okay. Keep getting off, so sure. I mean, that was a big-ass hole. Finally get a home game, so I only get like 2 all year. Jacob's like, you don't get home games. But I'll get every game's a home game for me. Get all the recruits.
Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before
he was, but it wasn't.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down.
Yeah. What a start.
Does it again. They had 2 last week. They get another one early. This defense has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for room. It's Chambers. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's York. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineer. Grabbed in the end zone, a good 6 on the board.
So you ain't gonna press me, cuz.
Just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jason.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great before you do it, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Crowd affecting you that much?
The inside handoff. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the toss. At the 40, there he goes. Off to the races to the right. The tag. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Tiger.
No bueno.
This guy just
Oh,
has
boy,
a
no.
nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bringing it out. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. The early scripts have work trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be
It
expecting
was.
that
It was
they're going
no
to try
bueno.
and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's York. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open.
Number 3 is just eating you. Kickoff return, touchdown. Well, your mic's set.
Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Pushes for the goal line. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Touchdown, West Virginia. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, I got hit.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice
Still
toughness, QB.
first quarter.
Stand in there, know you're going to get blasted. Hold on to the ball till the guy comes open. Feed him and get the
This is
six.
my little cheer girl, you know. Just like, go, Sean, go.
And there will
Not
be no
interested,
return
though.
on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not...
Turning on the Jets. Inside the 30. He's at the top. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Memphis.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys.
I
like
missed.
this. Just
Missed him.
versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands.
I feel like this is the old Big 12 where it's like
Get into the end zone.
100-point
And they
games.
tack on the extra point, by the way, and knock it right down the middle. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Please do. Come out of your lanes. That's where I exploit. Yeah, but you're not going to be in unison with the lane.
Boy, both teams doing some early work, and now they'll try to add to this 21-14 lead. Stopped at the 24-yard line.
You're too late.
after the 10-yard gain.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their route. You saw it right there on that play.
Out across the 30,
How is it all?
down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mendez. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous
fumble.
after he makes the grab.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, I don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Everybody needs a little
Ellie.
luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after
Yeah,
that fumble.
we were working on that in
Jumped
practice.
And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to set up the screen. There we go.
Fast-ass safety. Closed down.
Well, a nice gainer on that
So
running
that was
back
fast
screen. How
safety.
about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He makes the catch. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here.
That was a bullshit. He's wide open.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. And I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking for the score. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He's brought down a short return, and the defense comes out on top of the pick.
I have anything underneath the red.
You can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly, and you get your eyes on the quarterback, and you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
They'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I really like this QB.
It does that sometimes. I swear it does. It's only on the road when that happens. I'm not good.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He'll try to take it back.
Under pressure. You were going to run.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turn.
I know, Fran. Way to cheer on Daddy.
Take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Thank you, Jacob. We try to scrap. We don't have a lot of talent on this team.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse. Turning it on. Out to the 30.
Snuck in a little screen there.
Gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
I thought you were going to go to square. Is that who you're trying to go to? Square? Yeah, I know. They both were. I was trying to choose one. I was too late.
And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually say big plays on. Receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed.
I know.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end.
Oh, my God.
His junior making his
Jeez.
presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I was like,
Well, I know
right
the
there.
tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The option look.
Oh, if you would have kept it outside, I scored.
Really good job by this defense, man. 4th down and short.
Come on, big stop, boys.
Quarterback first. That's the most important part of the option. Don't let him get downhill. Now it gets to the pitch man. It gets a little bit outside. They run to the football and get the big stop on fourth down.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining.
Oh, yeah, sneak.
The Tigers will try to convert on fourth down. Quick
Oh my
pass on
God.
the RPO. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I know he made him go around.
Gamble pays off offensively. Fourth down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route, giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really.
You guys gotta work that in
Like,
practice,
I wanna be
man.
able to hand the ball off
Work
to my
on
running
strength,
back 10,
conditioning.
15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
8th play of the drive coming up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. Nice run there. Picks up the wheel. They'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run. You got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. They'll run play action. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on down.
Oh, that was 4th down.
They thought they had a good plan.
Oh, wow.
It did not work.
I did not know that was 4th.
Big time drop right there.
I thought you had time.
Opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That's tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Finds a tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking to pass. It's York. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him out of bounds.
I literally pressed the button, but it like didn't register it. I was trying to hit the corner, and then your corner bailed, like to get the deep third. I just got so lucky there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants to take the top off.
That was like the worst throw ever. I threw that on time outside.
Drive with the turnover. Stopped at the
He was wide open.
defense coming up with a big interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. To the air on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone.
You lucky through it inside. It would have been picked. Oh no.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Goes to the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. He's looking to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Potts. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place, and losing yard.
He's going for the goal line. He's down at the one, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
They're coming out to
Tail,
tee it up
Franny.
for the kickoff, and that last
Grab the
score
tail.
was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's York. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second.
What? Handle it right through him.
You have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Hand went right through his dick.
And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Buying some time. And he throws another interception. He's struck with the knife. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
We love that.
Ability by the big fella. You know, you get those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Looking for a man. It's York. Quickly to the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. You know, David, this is really what game managing
Uncovered. Let's
is.
go.
Nice pickup on
Go
second down.
two.
Helped them
at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Man, this defense is so athletic in their front seven. They're able to fight off the blocks on that third down screenplay, make the tackle. Now it's setting up fourth down.
This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on fourth down.
He got it. Oh, my gosh.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
I'm challenging him. Yeah, but
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the
I
call,
know.
and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
Not many receivers. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Steps away to find some room.
you were about throwing interceptions, son.
He's one of the best receivers in college.
What?
And they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about
Oh, you were?
this defense.
Because I was like, you're throwing.
Defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Throws to the tight end.
Oh my God!
Really could have used
Right there.
catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
You're on the 48-yard line.
Just gotta be able to focus.
My 48, or your 48.
Distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you gotta make the catch.
I know. You wanted him to go for it. I wanted him to go for it.
First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Wants to return it.
Ooh.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough.
Why can't I get a little speed boost there?
31-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives.
Damn, my guard just ruined somebody.
To hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
The give out of the gun. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Unloads to the wide.
Fuck was he throwing?
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now
Got right
to
through him.
spark some momentum.
Right through him.
Job all the way around
Now the defense decides to show up on both sides. Can't be your brother like that.
This drive comes from their own 41. Wide receiver comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They want to throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. They make the stop trying to
Way to clean him up. Clean him up.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Yeah. User.
This quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better. And
he wants to go deep. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
No.
Well, the
No,
offense
it wasn't.
taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. That's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but
He's off. He's down throwing fucking shit.
To the air. It's York. Moves away as he feels pressure. Spits it out to the back. Oh, he just held it.
Oh, yes, let's go.
Let's go. On the ground, get the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
No. They're just checking to see if it was a fumble.
So the officials take a closer look in the replay booth.
No.
Overturn the call.
Once they don't do incompletes, they can't.
Set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but
I know
they
you did.
stopped him just a bit short.
my old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
A quick completion to the right, looking for the first down. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. The Mountaineers are on the move. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters.
I'm sort of rolling off the couch.
Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
I don't like this.
He's got it on the move. Down
Just being patient. Just being patient.
they'll have it 1st and goal.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive, even when you've
That-
got
see, this is not the play I called.
this, right? You still
Same
try to
thing
find your
happened to you
playmakers
earlier.
and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is
That's
doing.
not the play
And
I
the
called at all.
defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's York. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Ellie.
Incomplete.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal.
Let's go. That's huge. It's huge.
That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together.
It's the first touchdown of the half for either team.
Punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
Well, you let it time out. There you go.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one. As it skips through the end zone, it'll be a touchback. Here comes that
She
Memphis
just picks him.
offense back onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
Just handing out. You taking him out the game?
Not a lot of room on the return, but he already got the most important thing. The ball.
Yeah. WVU defense will do that to you, you know.
To the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Ooh, set your feet and throw the ball.
Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted
Had
to
a couple
really
people open. I don't
improve
know
their pass
why
defense
he's
and their
there knucklehead.
secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Dropping back, it's York. With the catch, it's Mendez.
Just
He
not
gets
good.
it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
I hate this.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's Chambers.
Oh my gosh. Great job. Great D.
Get there. They'll turn it over on down.
Shouldn't have pitched it.
Leaves the door open.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work.
He's happy.
They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
Is this their backup?
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance
Last year?
at the 37.
Oh, you're not. Oh, yeah. You're not starting your 5-star?
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man.
Who would you get him from?
Right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job
Huh?
increasing. He's reading the coverage.
Where'd you get him
He's
from?
getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands.
Our
so
Kansas,
quickly.
baby.
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Pressure coming. Running to Green. He gets down to the 25 before
It's
going
okay.
out of bounds.
We're okay.
This offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the first down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You got to score multiple times. This offense is.
Oh my gosh. Take it off. Take it off.
Makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to get it.
Let's go.
Strong, tough run, and he's brought down
Go, baby.
inches away from the stop.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Fumble before it. Let's see it slow mo. Let's see if it works. Show the replay. Oh my god. Bullshit. Oh shit. That was the weakest thing I've ever seen. That was so weak.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
He didn't even make the pylon. Or he didn't even make it.
We're done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Is he going for 2? Going for what? Going for 2.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2. To the air, it's locked. Oh, they're after him. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score.
That was terrible, Fran. That fumble return was crazy. It didn't give it to him. That was just
into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
number 3's like pressing that barrier. It's gonna go around to get that 99 speed.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he
Oh my God, he was wide open.
Thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Got his man downfield.
He ran past him.
Conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Toss to the outside. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Get him out.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they'll take a knee.
Mountaineers bounce back, Nico. They bounce back. They bounce back, Bobo.
Well-prepared team, so how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes
makes college
Where's
football
your
so
pass
great.
sequence?
Their home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt
Just
about
here.
it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.